Hi everyone, and welcome to another TV4Ed live session where I take you through the content that we have available on a particular subject, and today's subject is budgeting. So if you are a teacher and you think that this would benefit you and your students, make sure to stick around so I can show you some of the TV4Ed, YouTube and Smart Lessons content that we have. So I'll take you to my home screen and we'll start searching. So as always, you can do a subject search here in the top right. You can click on subjects, you can go to mathematics, and it will come up with everything that is related to maths. But if you're wanting to be a bit more specific, as we are today, you can just do a smart search in the smart search bar up here. So I'll just go ahead and type in budgeting, and I've got smart search highlighted here, meaning that it will search both the description and the title as well as the tags, whereas if I do title, it'll just search the title. But we will search for everything since we want to know what's in the description as well. And you can see as I've searched, you can see episodes of The Business coming up here. You can see the ABC budget specials from this year, and there'll be some from previous years as well. These are closer to the top because the most recent content is at the top and it becomes less recent as you scroll down. You can see we've got a BTN episode here on the federal budget. And as we go down, you can see there's episodes of Homes Under the Hammer here, and different home renovation shows that deal with budgeting and things like that. You can see there's close of business episodes, which are, along with The Business, are quite popular resources amongst our teachers. So we do have quite a few episodes of those. You can see that we have episodes of Teenage Boss here, which is once again quite popular with upper primary and lower secondary teachers. We have several of these episodes dealing with teenagers and budgeting, if that's of any interest to you. You can see that there is some question time on here as well, that is relevant to the national budget and so on. And you can see all different types. You can see Selling Houses Australia here as well. You can see there's an episode of The Point on breaking the budget. So there's a lot of different content on here, whether it be standalone specials or continuing series that deal with budgeting. And you can see there is episode of Buying Blind and so on and so forth. So you can scroll down as far as you want and you can see all of the content that you have available that is based on this topic that you have entered. So if you now want to look at YouTube, we don't need to go back to the TV4Ed home screen since we've already got a search going. I can just click the YouTube tab here and it will automatically search YouTube with the parameters that I have put in. So you can see some of the content that is currently available on YouTube. So you can see there's a lot of budgeting basics videos and how to budget videos for beginners, which might be good for your students who are teaching how to budget and whatnot. You can see there is also some crash course videos there, which is popular amongst our teachers. So you go through these, you play them, you add them and you share them the same way you would any TV4Ed video. It just goes through YouTube. So if you want to check out the lessons now, once again, you don't need to go back to the home screen. You can just click lessons and you can see that we have a lesson here on financial literacy, which includes money and personal budgeting. So if you want to view the content that is available in this resource list, you can click add to my library. That will add it to your My Items, and then you can go to your My Items later on and you can see the resources that are available. So in the description, you can see just a basic description of the lesson as well as the year groups that it is applicable to. So you can see that this is blue, so this means it's a resource list, meaning that will just be video content, maybe some links and PDF files as well. There won't be any questions. They are in the video lessons, which are the green ones, but you can, once you've added any of these smart lessons to your My Items, you can edit them yourself, which I'll show you how to do in a moment. So we'll now go to My Items. And you can see here is the smart lesson that we have just added, along with some other content that we've added beforehand. So we'll just click on this. It will open in a new tab and we will be able to see the content. So you can see this is a resource list that has just got TV4Ed videos in it. So you can see there is some Teenage Boss episodes here. If you want to add your own content, you can do that. If you want to add some different content that is from a different series, or maybe is a bit more advanced or a bit more simple, you can do that because this is now your lesson because you've added it to your My Items. You can click Add Resource and you can type in whatever it is. So we saw that episode of The Point from before. So if you want to add that in, you can, and you just and you can just click add and it will add it to your lesson. So you can see down the bottom that has been added to my lesson. If you want to delete any of the content that is there or that you've added, you can, but just by clicking the little bin button. You can change the order by pressing these up and down arrows, and you can also clip the videos if you want. So if you only want to show specific sections of each of these episodes to your students, you can clip go into our clipping tool and you can just create some chapters if you want, meaning that the video will automatically start and end and skip between the chapters that you have created. And you can also add your own questions if you would like and turn it into a video lesson if you want by clicking add questions, and you can add some multiple choice, yes or no, or missing word questions. And you can also edit the videos and the questions if it was a video lesson that are already in here to best suit your needs. And you can, if you would like, if you want to be a bit broader in what you're searching for, you can always go back to the Lessons tab and search for what else it is we have. So you can see that there is some different content. So you can see here is an Atom study guide. If you're a teacher that likes to teach using study guides, you can see this is a study guide on the documentary Addicted to Money, which obviously has to do with budgeting and financial maths. And you can see in the description there. So I've just added that to my library. And you can also see here is a resource list on financial maths for secondary school students. So this might be a bit better for more advanced students rather than the other one, which was specifically targeted towards year 7s and 8s. So once again, we'll just go to My Items and we will be able to view the content that we have added. So we'll go to the Atom study guide. So you can see with this one, you've got all the episodes available here, as well as the study guide. So this is an example of a PDF that can be available in resource lists and in Smart Lessons. Usually they're used in the study guide Smart Lessons because the Atom study guides are usually PDFs as well. Once again, you can edit this as well. So you can see the financial maths resource list that we have as well, that has some different rather than just budgeting, it's got some more complex financial maths in here. So compound interest, unit price, simple interest, etc. So you've got financial lessons on budgeting, as well as on a specific series about money, as well as another resource list that is on a more advanced topics in financial maths, as well as all of the TV4Ed content that I was showing you before, and the content that is available on YouTube, which you can use to create your own smart lesson as well. So that is all the content I have to show you today. I hope you got something out of it, and I will see you next week for another live session on a different topic. And make sure you check out all the links in the description so you can see everything that's going on with TV4Ed, and I will see you next week. Have a good day, everyone.